All right, guys, let's get some MLB plays and props for Friday, May 3rd slate of games. Trey, leaderboard starts off.
Yeah, guys, I went 1-0 on the game picks. That's because I gave out the Giants on the money line, and the Giants they ended up winning this game at home 3-1. Good thing I didn't take the over because there was a low scoring game.
Yeah, I was absolutely horrendous on the baseball side today. Gave out the Nationals on the first five money line going up against the Rangers. Mitchell Parker, he had one bad inning. I'm not going to blame the kid yet. I still think he had a pretty good outing, but they did lose 3-0 in the first five. So 0-1 day. Trey, player prop starts off.
Yeah, not a good day on the player props, though. I ended up going with Pete Alonso over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs versus the Cubs. Alonso 0 for 5, nothing to note there. I gave out Kyle Harrison under 1.5 walks allowed versus the Red Sox. Harrison walked 5 batters, worst start of the season. Should have went with under his earned runs because I only allowed 1 run.
Yeah, 0-2 day for me, and tough to gauge these day games because we can't watch them, but I did see Nico Horner single in his second at-bat, walk, I believe, in his last 3 at-bats, so not a lot of opportunities for him to get some hits. I had the over 1.5 bases, only had one, so 0-1 there. And then I already touched on it, Mitchell Parker, under 2.5 runs allowed against the Rangers. It was a 2-out rally in the bottom of the second inning, I believe. Single, double, single. He allowed 3 runs, and that was basically it. He had a pretty good day other than the second inning, so he's a young guy. He's going to get better. So, but an 0-2 day to start. Trey, let's go to the plays for tomorrow. How starts off.
Yeah, guys, I'm going to be talking about this Texas Rangers going up against Kansas City Royals game, and it's going to be an entertaining game to watch. Both of these teams believe that they can make a playoff run. The Rangers, they have the 9th best record in the American League with a 17-15 record, and the Royals, they have the 4th best record in the AEL. So both teams, they've been playing above 500 baseball, and I expect the home team to keep winning in this game, honestly. Give me Kansas City here on the money line at -112. I love that we can just take them here on the money line because the Rangers, they're throwing out Michael Lorenzen in this game. Lorenzen, he is 2-1 with a 4.24 ERA paired to 1.24 WHIP. But Lorenzen, he's ranked in the bottom third in starting pitching when it comes to expected ERA and expected batting average. So Lorenzen, he has definitely gotten pretty lucky throughout this regular season so far. And the Royals, they're throwing out Brady Singer here. And Singer, he's 2-1 with a 2.62 ERA paired with a 1.02 WHIP. Singer, he's really been pitching elite this year, and he's kept the base paths pretty clean in every start. And I just have so much more confidence in Singer here, especially since he's pitching here at home. And the Royals, they have a top 10 ranked bullpen in the NBA when it comes to team ERA bullpen. So Singer's going to hand off to an elite level bullpen while holding the Rangers to a low number himself. And Kansas City, they actually average more runs per game than the Rangers too. The Royals, they ranked 13th in run production, and the Rangers, they're ranked 15th. So I'm going to take the home team here to just control this game throughout. I'm taking the Royals here on the money line against the Rangers.
Yeah, Trey, I like the play there for you. For my play today, I'm going to be looking at the Miami Marlins going up against the Oakland Athletics. I'm taking the A's in this game on the money line to find a way to win. I kind of like what I've been seeing out of JP Sears. I know it sounds crazy to say, but he's really been pitching well over the last couple of games. I'm not counting the Orioles game. I know in the most recent game against the O's, he gave up 7 runs, 8 hit, and 6 innings. Everybody's got a bad day on the mound eventually. But JP, to start the season, he was horrendous. And all of a sudden, he started getting a little bit of confidence, and he went on a 3-game stretch of dominance. He's coming into this game with a 4.64 ERA, but over the last 3 starts, not counting the last game against the O's, he played the Yankees, the Cardinals, and the Rangers. In those 3 games, he went 5+ innings of work in all 3 of them. He gave up a total of 6 hits between the 3 teams and only 1 combined run allowed in all 3 games. He was dominating teams, and I think we're going to see him get back to that going up against the Marlins. For the Miami Marlins, they've got a dumpster fire on the mound for them. Ryan Weathers. This guy has a fluke game every once in a while, but this is the closest I've seen anybody come to Patrick Corbin's level of mediocrity. He's coming into this game with a 4.55 ERA. I know it's not incredibly high, but he consistently gives up 2+ runs every single game, and he doesn't go very deep in these games either. He's only gone 6 innings in one of his starts this season, and all the other starts, he's barely made it to the 5th inning. He's given up 29 hits in 29 innings so far, giving up 17 runs. And don't look now, but the Oakland Athletics are nearing 500 on the season. They can put up some runs in this game, and if they get just a 1-run lead late in the game, they've got the best closer in baseball to close things out. Go look at some Mason Miller highlights to start your day today if you have not seen him. Give me the A's here on the money line as the play. Trey, let's go. Wait, they are -130?
Yeah, they're favorites here right now. Ryan Weathers is a pretty doo-doo.
Give me the A's -1. No, I can't do that. Give me
I'd
the
say
A's minus
minus
half in the
130 is
first
not bad.
five. Give me the A's minus half in the first five. What's that looking like?
Minus a half in the first 5. That's plus 108.
All right, we'll take the A's on the first 5 minus a half. Get to Ryan Weathers in this game, A's. All right, let's go to the player props. How do you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to take Freddie Freeman here, and I'm going to take him to go over 1.5 total bases against the Braves. I love this over for Freddie Freeman in this game. We're going to see him have a great game here at the plate, and I believe that for a few reasons. The first reason is because it's a classic revenge game special. Freeman, he's facing off against his former team, and he has dominated the Braves so far, in tune to a 320 batting average with 3 dingers in 13 games. So I think he's going to come in this game focused and ready to smash the ball, especially going up against Charlie Morton, who he basically owns. Freddie, he's 10 for 20 in his career against Morton, and 3 of those 10 hits were massive dingers. And Freeman, he's played very well this season at home as well, in tune to a 302 batting average. So I think Freeman's going to come this game just confident, and he's just going to come this game ready to play some ball and cash this over for us. Give me Freddie Freeman to go over 1.5 total bases against the Braves.
Yep, do like it there, Trey. For my batting prop, give me Bichette over 1.5 bases going up against my Nationals. This is going to be a play you guys just have to trust me on, because looking at Bichette's stats on the season, you wouldn't think this would be a great play. He's coming into this game only collecting 2 hits over the last 8 games, and his batting average has drastically dropped. He's barely hitting above 200 on the season. The good news for him in this game is that he's going up against Patrick Corbin, who is by far the worst human being alive. Patrick Corbin this season, he had the one fluke start against the Dodgers. I said he made a deal with the devil. I still think he did, because Lane Thomas got hurt in that game. I don't know when he's going to be back, but we're going to take that game out. He's given up a total of 44 hits in the other 5 games, 27 runs, giving up 7+ hits in every single one of those games. The reason I like Bo in this game is because not only is he going up against the pitching machine that is Patrick Corbin, he has been getting screwed in a couple of his at-bats. This is from the game on Wednesday night against the Kansas City Royals. In his first at-bat, lined out to deep center. Second at-bat, lined out to deep right center. In his third at-bat, ground out to shortstop. Fine. Fourth at-bat, lined out to right center field. That's not just been in the last game. I feel like that's been him a couple games in a row. He's hitting the ball hard. He's just not finding any grass in the outfield. I think he's still locked into the plate. He's just got to get the ball down in the outfield in this game. If anybody can give him some luck at the plate, it's going to be Patrick Corbin. Give me Bichette here over 1.5 bases as the play. Trey, let's go to the pitching props. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to go with Sonny Gray here, and I'm going to take him to go over 17.5 pitching outs against the White Sox. I love this over for Gray in this game. We're going to see him pitch deep here and just dominate the White Sox, because Gray, he's been pitching at an elite level this season in his first year with the Cardinals, in tune to a 2-1 record with a 1.16 ERA paired to 0.94 WHIP. Gray, he's just done a great job of keeping the base paths clean, which has allowed him to pitch deep into games. And whenever we factor in that this matchup is against the White Sox, it just gives me a lot more confidence in this play too. That's because Gray, he's faced off against the White Sox 13 times in his career, and he's 6-2 in those games with a 3.58 ERA. And Gray, he's pitched the over 17.5 outs in 7 out of those 13 games. I expect him to pitch deep into this game as well. The White Sox, they only average 1.77 runs per game in the first 5 innings, which is the 3rd lowest in the MLB. I expect Gray to just have himself a long day at the mound, which is good for us. Give me Sonny Gray to go over 17.5 outs versus the White Sox.
Yep, like it there, Trey. For my pitching prop, give me Ronel Blanco here to go under 2.5 earned runs going up against the Mariners. Blanco for the Astros, he threw the last no-hitter in baseball, and it was the first start of the season for him against the Blue Jays. Since that no-hitter, he's been the best arm of the rotation for the Astros. Still, they've been dealing with some injuries in that rotation. They just got back Justin Verlander. I'm pretty sure they got back Frommer in the last week, I believe. But Blanco has still been the best arm, going 5 games so far, giving up just 16 hits and 6 runs on the season. He's coming into this game with a 1.65 ERA, a sub-1 whip of 0.92. He's keeping the bases extra clean whenever he's on the mound. This should be a fairly easy game for him going up against the Seattle Mariners. And everybody knows we've talked about the Mariners a lot this season. They are one of the worst teams in baseball at getting anybody on base. And whenever they do get people on base, they can't hit them in. Blanco has not given up over 2 runs in any of the games so far this season. I don't see him starting here to give up 2+ runs. So I'm going to take the weak offense of the Mariners to struggle again. Give me Ronel Blanco under 2.5 earned runs as the play. Trey, let's go to the graphic. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I went with the Royals here on the money line against the Rangers. They're playing at home and throwing out the better pitcher, and statistically, they're the better offense this year as well. So it seems like a no-brainer. Also going with Freddie Freeman over 1.5 total bases against the Braves' former team. and he loves Charlie Morton. So I love this play. He might go yard. Also going with Sonny Gray over 17.5 outs versus the White Sox. He's going to have a long day at the mound, getting a lot of outs for us, striking out a lot of batters. So I love the play.
Yeah, I really thought the A's would come out at plus money, so we're going to take the Athletics here in the first 5 -1/2 against the Marlins. Ryan Weathers is going to give up a couple runs in that game. They give me Bichette over 1.5 bases. He's been hitting the ball hard. He just can't find any grass. Patrick Corbin's going to help him with that. And then Ronel Blanco here, under 2.5 earned runs, going up against one of the worst batting teams in baseball, the Seattle Mariners. Guys, that's going to do it for the MLB Picks and Props for Friday, May 3rd slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys in the next video, and thanks for watching. We also have 12,000 subs coming right around the bend. We're at 10,200. We're going to give away 2 tickets to anybody to any game they want. NBA, NFL, college basketball, it doesn't matter. We can wait until the new season for NFL. Any game you want to go, whenever we get to 12K, we're going to have that giveaway coming up as well. Leaderboard. We had multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You can click that. There's 2 options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube, and it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,